Call Halayim La Yahal Bashim Yahal Shah Bashim Kakadash. This is Matazah coming at you another lesson. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who are pushing this work with 100% truth and accuracy with all sincerity. Peace and blessings who are doing this work with all sincerity. To you all, I'd like to say Shalom. Baruch 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. These payments, these bills, this rent, the one of all things, needing water, food, clothes, a place to stay, and we have to go to the enemy for it. That's the lesson today. We are subject to payments in this captivity. Now, I'm pretty sure many of you out there are tired of these bills. And I know I am. These bills are annoying. They're making your pockets short. You can't barely do anything. It's frustrating. And it makes you want to go mad. Now, this is a heavy curse on us Israelites. At one point in time, we weren't subject to these payments. Now, we're so drowned in debt. It's ridiculous. So, before I begin with my videos, I'd like to say fair use, fair use, fair use. Any and all clips used in these videos are for educational purposes only. Please and thank you.
And all I'm saying is, if you're going to charge us gas prices from 2006, I need rent prices from 2006 too. Hello, if we got money to be fighting another country's war, where's the rent concessions? We got it. We got a few billion to be dropping some bombs in a place that we have.
And not for monetary purposes. For educational purposes only, not for monetary purposes.
No business being in. Go ahead and give a few billion to these landlords. I live in a one bedroom. I would like for my rent to be $699 tomorrow. Please and thank you. Because what's going on?
Y'all, we're not angry enough. We're not angry enough. We don't have enough rage. What's going on in this country? We're not angry enough. We will never, this is not going to change. It's only going to get worse until we get angry. I'm fucking pissed. I'm in the grocery store. I literally just bought clothes for myself, secondhand at that, and I spent $118 and I feel guilt. I feel anxiety because I bought clothes secondhand and I went to the grocery store right after. We're not angry enough.
So people are considering homelessness as an alternative to living in a house, living in an apartment, just because of how absurd rent is. Rent is skyrocketing, it's increasing year over year, and it really doesn't cover the raises a lot of people are getting from their 9-to-5 jobs. So one way people are saving money is either living in storage units, living in sheds, living in someone else's house, or even living in their car, which is going to help save money. And it is going to save them a ton of money because housing is the number one expense for 99% of people. But it is going to take a huge toll on your mental health because it's going to be very hard. And one thing that people don't realize is they really are 1 or 2 paychecks away from homelessness, regardless if you're already living paycheck to paycheck, because once you lose your income source, say there's some mass layoffs, you're going to be scrambling to pay the rent, which does not stop. And they're not forgiving on this. They're going to kick you out if you miss your payments. And it's just a really tough time for a lot of people. Something definitely needs to be done with the housing in America because everyday people just can't afford the absurd housing costs we have to endure right now. Hope one day everyone that's watching is able to own a home eventually, but right now it's not looking too good, but I do hope things get better. Let me know in the comments down below what you think and take a look at the rest of these clips.
My auntie is about to kick me out and I'm about to be homeless. So I'm literally trying anything I can do to like get out this situation. First, she started off as I'm eating too much food. So I'm not going to eat this food because I'm hungry. And I decided to boil some eggs. We got some eggs and I got about like 4 eggs boiling. And I was going to like maybe drink some tea because like that's water and some of them is mine and some of them was hers. So I'm sorry, auntie. I was thinking about maybe using some bread, like one bread, to like wrap it up and get some protein. I don't know. I'm hungry, but I'm also trying to buy in business. I'm trying anything to get out of this situation, to be honest. So I put an offer on a business that's a $1.25 million business. How do I have this money? I'm going to go to the bank. I don't got this money. I'm about to get homeless and I'm about to get kicked out. But the owner sent back an email along at what? I barely understand this shit. I gotta put this in ChatGPT because, like, I'm working on my curse. I'm trying to get closer with God. I'm sorry.
If you or someone you know is about to become homeless, watch this video. I'm going to give you some tips on what to do to better survive this moment and hopefully reduce the amount of time that you have to be homeless. First, get every piece of identification that you can. Driver's license, birth certificate, social security card, anything that proves you are who you are, even school IDs. I have been able to get kids state IDs using a school ID and a birth certificate. I had to use charm and all that, but that school ID was the final piece that convinced them that this person is who they are. So please get anything that you can. Put them in a Ziploc bag and make sure you carry them with you everywhere. Number 2, make sure you have a phone and a way to charge it. Also, you've got to prioritize paying your phone bill. I don't think I need to explain how important a phone is right now, but
you all get the gist. Like, and it's just this is just a small evidence. Like, this America, no, this whole kingdom, not just America, this whole kingdom, worldwide. It's pure slavery. It'll send you to madness. It'll send you to do things you don't want to do. Nahum 3:1. Nahum 3:1. Let me go to the other one. Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city, which is America. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not, and the prey is the Israelites. These payments, they are really kicking our ass, you know, and it gets so bad with the payments that it put a man into a debauchered state. Like you just drown in all types of things, like any type of lust or some type of drug or drink. You just fall in. They just fall into it, and they drown themselves to escape reality. And these bills, they are the reality. They are so high, they destroy your pockets and destroy what you really plan to do. You can't build, you can't do anything. You're locked down in a destroyed state. And I'll turn to the definition of debauchery: extreme indulgence in bodily pleasures, and especially sexual pleasures, behavior involving sex, drugs, alcohol, etc., that's considered immoral. Yeah, these bills, they get so bad, people resort to alcohol, excessive drinking of it, you know, drugs like crack cocaine, you know, those type of things. It it makes people resort to all types of things like that. And yeah, this city, aka America, and this kingdom, no matter regardless of where you go, it's somebody on some type of high of some sort. These payments is kicking everyone's ass. And you Israelites out there, you were brought over here because of the deeds we did, the madness we've been doing, the treachery we perform towards Yahweh. We turn our back on him, so he turned his back on us and allowed us to be captives. We are his woman, and we turned our back on him, so he turned his back on us. Deuteronomy 28:68, and it reads, "And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again." In Egypt, you know, today our Egypt is America. All the Israelites, that's, you know, not all the Negroes and Latinos Americans, but majority, we over here in America in this captivity. "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships," the Atlantic slave trade, "by the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again." And that's talking about our land, Israel. We won't see it no more, and we haven't. Not even to this day, because our enemies are living in it right now. "And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you." Self-explanatory. We are here. We're slaves. We're in captivity. You know, we in Mystery Babylon the Great. We suffering from these bills. We are the collateral damage. You know, that these bills, all this madness, poor quality clothes, poor quality meals, piss poor water, disease mindset, collateral damage. And yeah, yet the Lord is gonna save us, you know. He gonna get us out of this. Let's go up a little bit to 47. Deuteronomy 47. "Because thou servest not Yahweh thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee, and he has made it so." He has put us in a captivity under the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. We have to go to him for all things: food, water, house, clothing, a job, medical. We have to go to him. We subject to all these payments, this rent. This is our reality right now, because we turned our back on the Lord. We didn't listen to the Lord. We didn't listen to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So this is the end result. But at the end of the day, when this captivity is over and our curses are lifted, guess who this gonna fall upon? All the other nations, mostly Esau, Edom. Esau, he's gonna work for free for 1,000 years, for free. He's not going to get anything. And he's going to waste away. He's going to be put away. So let that be a good cheer, even though we're going through what we're going through. Eventually, it's going to come to an end. But yeah, our people, we're getting destroyed by just about everything. Everything is laying us to waste. Our people just in a debauched state, like drunken, partying, pill popping, all these things just lost in the sauce. So I ask you, brothers and sisters out there, be sober. Don't drown yourself in those things. Stay strong. We're almost out of this thing. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord will. And with that, call Halayim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Peace and blessings to the whole elect out there. To you all, I'd like to say shalom.